An artist paints and sells score tiles. The selling price P in dollars of painted tile is a linear function of the side length of the tile S in inches as shown in the table below. So you can think it as variable X and variable Y here, independent and dependent variables. Which of the following could define the relationship between S and P? So you can see that P are all dependent variables, just making sure that that will be considered Y. Then S is like X in normal equation you come across. Okay, so first thing we have to do, find the slope of any linear function. So anytime you hear the linear function, chances are you will need to find the slope for the first step. So change of y over change of x, or in this case, it will be change of p over change of s. Okay, that is our slope. I'm going to use these two coordinates. So 18 minus 8 is our dependent variable, and the independent variable 6 minus 3. Okay, I chose the second row minus row 1 and just don't mix them up. Then if you don't mix them up, you're good. So 18 minus 8 give you 10 and 6 minus 3 give you 3. So we got the slope of 10 over 3. That means we can eliminate choice A and choice D. So here's a faster way. Now some of you might thought, yeah, y equals mx plus p. That's how I was taught in school. So let's plug in all the coordinate like 3 and 8. Like where x is, it will be like 3. Where y you have 8. You can do that. Actually, that's the classic way. But we have an easier way, because these are multiple of 3. And the easier way is that if you go backward, let's say you have 0 here, because that will give us the y-intercept. If you just go backward by subtracting 3 in the s, and you have to keep the same amount of the slope. So in other words, to make it simpler, you have, as you add 3 from first row to second row, we increase by 10. So we are going backward. So minus 3 here, you're going minus 10. So what's the 8 minus 10? That's negative 2. So that's gonna be our y-intercept, and that match. And also, probably the actually easier way is that because it's not 0 and 8, you cannot even say 8. In fact, I think this would have been easier to eliminate the choice. So either way, the correct answer will be C. So there are some strategies you can save your time on the test.